Good morning. How are you doing? How is trading? How has it been? How has it been? Today is Thursday. How has it been? I hope the week has been profitable. You're welcome to today's session. I feel so excited to have you in today's session. You're welcome. You're welcome. You know how we do it. If you have any pair you want me to analyze, drop it in the comment section. Drop it in the comment section. Okay, how was trading yesterday? It was really tough. At my end, it was really tough. It was really challenging. CPI news really affected my trades negatively. Yeah, it affected my trades negatively. Plus, got it on Euro, Australian dollar, and dollar USD. If you joined on yesterday's session, I told you guys my expectation on Australian dollar USD and Euro USD, which actually played out. I told you there's a certain level that these pairs are supposed to hit a resistance and a support level. And during the morning session, I was buying Australian dollar USD, hoping that it would get to that level, and it actually hits that level. But before CPI news got released, I exited my trades in profit. That is Euro Aussie and Australian dollar USD. So after the news got released, I sold Australian dollar USD because it has already gotten to that level which I had planned to sell it. So I sold it, and I also bought Euro Aussie because it had gotten to the level I planned to buy it. Okay, but fortunately, the market went against me, I think 40 pips or 45 pips, and took my SL. Okay, so these are some of the things we experience in the market. It's normal. Okay, it is normal. You might have a good technical setup, and a major news could be released and would affect your trade negatively. That is why we always advise that you use stop loss on every trade you execute. On every trade you execute, okay? And I do advise that don't say because you lost money yesterday or you had a difficult trading day, you would you wouldn't trade the next day. Okay, that shouldn't be the case. When your setup shows up, have the courage to execute it. Okay, when it shows up, irrespective of the number of losses you've recorded in the past, that does not determine the outcome of the current trade or the future trades. Okay, so you ensure that you keep executing your trade setup in as much it forms on the chart. I believe you guys can hear me. You can hear me. So if there's any pair you want me to analyze, just drop it in the comment section. So I'm going to start with Australian dollar USD. Okay, my bias on Australian dollar USD for today's market is bearish. It is bearish. Okay, but I'm waiting for price to pull back. I'm hoping price will pull back. Okay, as you can see, we had a fair value gap at this point, and that gap has been filled. As you can see, the gap has been filled. So I'm hoping price will pull back to this gap before going bearish. That is my expectation on Australian dollar USD. We could also apply our Fibonacci tool. Okay, we could also apply our Fibonacci tool. Okay, this is recent swing low, and this is the recent swing high. Okay, so we are waiting for price to pull back to a premium level before going bearish on Australian dollar USD. So my bias for Australian dollar USD is bearish, and I'm expecting Australian dollar USD to drop to this level to clear liquidity at this relative equal low. Okay, that's my first target on AUD USD. But I want to see price pull back, fill this fair value gap, or hit 75.0 before going bearish. So the candlestick pattern that will form at this fair value gap or above the fair value gap will determine if I would sell. Okay, I need to see the candlestick pattern that form inside this fair value gap or at level 75.0. So that is where I'm considering selling Australian dollar USD because there's liquidity at this area. A lot of retail traders would have executed sell after the formation of this doji last night. No, early hours of today. A lot of retail traders would have executed sell. So there's a high probability they would want to come clear this liquidity before going bearish. That's my take on Australian dollar USD. Okay, let's move to the next pair. The next pair will be Euro USD. I'm also bearish on Euro USD. As you can see, Euro USD has been bearish since the open of the market. Okay, it's been bearish. So let's see how yesterday candle closed. As you can see, yesterday candle was strongly bullish. Euro USD was strongly bullish. Okay, and one thing you notice here is that liquidity has been cleared. Okay, on Euro USD, you can see we had liquidity at this area, so they've cleared that liquidity. Now after liquidity has been cleared, the next thing you need to look out for is the candlestick pattern that forms after the clear of liquidity. So if a bearish reversal pattern forms after a buy side liquidity has been cleared, you would consider selling. Okay, so what we are waiting for is the close of a bearish reversal pattern after liquidity has been cleared. Okay, so let's see after liquidity got cleared, what pattern do we have on? Let's go down to lower time frame. Let's go down to lower time frame. What pattern do we have on 4 hour? We have to go to the next lower time frame, which is 4 hour. So you can see the pattern we have on 4 hour. Can you see the pattern? Can you see the pattern on 4 hour? Can you see the pattern? This looks like a bearish reversal pattern, though not a valid reversal pattern. That is why sometimes I'd advise that you wait for price to close below the low of this bullish candle that formed before the bearish candle. That would be a very strong confirmation. Okay, that would be a strong indication that supply has increased and demand has decreased. And when supply exceeds demand, we should consider selling. So that is why I'm considering selling Euro USD today. But I want to see price pull back. Let's go down to 1 hour. So you can see we have a fair value gap that was created. We have this fair value gap, very tiny fair value gap that was created here. And we have one above it also, very tiny one. Okay, so we have those fair value gaps I feel would be filled before price go bearish. So I want to see price pull back to fill this fair value gap before going bearish on Euro USD. And this will be my target. This will be my first target on Euro USD. I hope that is clear. So today I am bearish on Euro USD. Today and tomorrow, my bias on Euro USD is bearish. So if I take a sell trade on Euro USD, I'll be targeting close to 70 to 80 pips. 70 to 80 pips. It's possible that 70 pips is delivered today. If not achieved today, I might have to carry the trade overnight, carry it to tomorrow. Okay, so that's my take on Euro USD. I don't have any intention to buy Euro USD today. It is what? Bearish. It is bearish. If you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. It is bearish. My bias for Euro USD is bearish. Okay, let's move to the next pair. That will be GBP USD. GBP USD also my bias is bearish. As you know, Euro USD, Australian dollar USD, and GBP USD are positively correlated, and you can see that the pattern we have on the chart is they look similar. They look similar. That is how you know currencies that are positively correlated or negatively correlated. So you can see the same pattern. What I just shared with you on Euro USD is what we have here. So the market is currently trading below the low of this bullish candle, right? That formed before this bearish candle. A support was formed here. It formed a support, and you can see that support has been broken. That tells me that supply is more than demand. That tells me supply is more than demand. So I should go bearish on GBP USD. So GBP USD is bearish at the moment. It is bearish at the moment. Okay. So my bias for GBP USD today is what? It's bearish, bearish, bearish. So let's look at gold, and that might be the last for this session. If you have any other pair you want me to analyze, drop it before I end the session. Drop it, okay? Drop it. So let's look at gold. I think gold is bearish. You can see the pattern we have on gold also is similar to what we saw on GU and EU, and that is because they are positively correlated. Okay, they are positively correlated. So my bias on gold is bearish. Now you would see that after the formation of this candle, this is a spining top, a bearish spining top. I believe after the formation of this bearish spining top, I believe a fair value gap was created, and that's the reason price had to pull back to fill the gap. So let's go down to the next lower time frame will be 15 minutes. Let's see 15 minutes. So you can see the fair value gap that was created here. Can you see it? After the formation of that spining top on, you can see the fair value gap that was created. Can you see it? So that's the reason price had to pull back. So one would have executed sell after the formation of this engulfing pattern. That would have been the best time to take a sell trade. The formation of this engulfing candle, then one would have entered sell from this point. That would have been the best entry for gold. And it's possible for them to still push price up to this level because we have area of liquidity here. So you could wait. Okay, you could wait for price to pull back to this level before going bearish on gold. As you can see, I have a trade on gold which currently is in profit. It's currently in profit. Okay, so price might pull back maybe to test this fair value gap again before going bearish. That's my take on gold. I am bearish on gold today. I am bearish on gold today. I hope that is clear. I hope that is clear. Any question, any pair you want me to analyze, drop it in the comment section. And if you're getting value from this stream, please give us a thumbs up. Okay, like the stream if you're getting value from this stream. And if this is your first time participating in the live stream, ensure you subscribe to the channel so that anytime I come online, you get notified by YouTube. Okay, so let me just look at one more pair. Okay, let's look at Euro Australian dollar. Euro Australian dollar. My bias for Euro Australian dollar is bullish. So let's start with the daily time frame. So you can see liquidity was cleared early hours of today. Liquidity was cleared at this previous low. Okay, liquidity was cleared. Okay, and like I said, after liquidity has been cleared on the higher time frame, we go down to the next lower time frame to ensure that the candlestick that formed at that zone is a bullish reversal pattern. Since we are considering buying, it has to be a bullish reversal pattern. So let's go down to 4 hour and see the pattern that formed. So you can see the pattern that formed on 4 hour. This is an engulfing candle. This is an engulfing candle, which indicates change in trend from bearish to bullish. Okay, so after the formation of this engulfing candle, I believe a fair value gap was created. I believe a fair value gap was created. So let's go down to 1 hour and to identify the fair value gap that was created. So 1 hour, you can see the fair value gap that was created. Can you see this? You can see the fair value gap that was created. Price already gone back, as tested, has already filled that fair value gap. Okay, but I'm still waiting for price to come test this fair value gap again. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm hoping that price will come back and test this fair value gap before going bullish. And if I'm buying, this will be my first target. This will be my first target on Euro Aussie, and that's the reason I don't want to go in and start buying right now. I want to see price pull back, because if I buy from the current market price, my stop loss will be at 6218, 6218, which is about 60, that's about 56 pip risk, 56 pip risk. And if I risk 56 pip on this trade, my reward is at 6342. That's just about 70 pip risk, which is like 1:1.3 or 1.4. Not too bad, not too bad, but I want more. So I want to see price pull back. So if price pulls back to this level, my stop loss will be maybe around 45 pips or 30 pips. Then I'm targeting this. That will give me a reward of close to 80 to 90 pips. So it will be like I'm risking $1 to make $3, or $1 to make $3. That's like a risk reward of 1 to 3. Okay, so that's my expectation on Euro Aussie for today's market. Any question? Any question? Do you have any question? It appears there are no questions. There are no questions. Okay, so that'll be all for this session. That'll be all for this session. If you have any question, you can send me a message on WhatsApp. If you have any question, you can send me a message on WhatsApp. Okay, I wish you a profitable trading day and ensure you apply proper risk and money management on every trade you execute in the market. Do not over leverage, please. Do not over leverage. Apply good risk and money management. Okay, don't over leverage. Thank you once more. Do have a great day.